Jeepers Creepers 2 has some undertones of... just a second. Yep, it was finally time for me to come out of the closet. There you go, you knew it was coming.
Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you.
Just like the first Jeepers Creepers 2 lacks one of those little things that makes a good movie. A story. Cowabunga Creepers 2 starts off with a little reminder of the number 23 stuff, and we are clearly on a firm 23 years in the future from the events of the first Jeepers Creepers. Or not at all. Actually, this is apparently only 4 days later after the events of the first movie, so I guess the whole thing with Derry being the one it needed to get was bullshit, and it just wants to gorge itself. Leland Palmer is angry at his son that the post puncher isn't working. I mention this at all because this defective post puncher gets turned into an extremely effective spear launcher later. Just slightly silly. Anyway, his younger son is putting scarecrows up, but obviously forgot he didn't actually put 3 up yet, cause that's a big number and easy to forget, and the creepy weepy has just been hanging out there for a while because it was waiting for the perfect moment to grab him and fly off. Which really could have been any moment. Also, was the running first really necessary? And his father sees it. Yep, we can see that he sees it. Yeah, we still see that he sees. Okay, go away! And then we cut to our main characters. A bunch of jackasses on a bus.
Phantom, phantoms, phantom, phantoms, ooh, phantoms! Phantom, phantoms, power and might! Phantom, phantoms, fight, fight, fight!
And here's a list of the characters on the bus that I actually find likable. And moving on.
Phantom, phantoms, phantom, phantoms, go phantoms! Phantom, phantoms, wings of steel! Phantom, phantoms!
Yeah, I'd give real money if they'd shut up. But besides the looming threat of the creepio, there's some real issues going on here.
Someone should tell him he just won the state championship. I have a feeling he didn't get to play enough.
The tire was popped by one of the creepy's trademark ninja stars. What, you don't remember his trademark ninja stars? Well, I guess that might be because they're only his trademark in this film. Oh yeah, he's also got a tooth on it because, trademarks or something.
The fire which gutted an old church south of Pertwilla 4 days ago continues to offer up a gruesome bounty. Some of the corpses they have found had false teeth made out of wood. That means some of the bodies they're finding down there are over 200 years old.
200 years and no one even thought to look in that church. Back on the farm, they find Creepzone's knife, which just hates lamps and self-throws itself at one. I don't know what they're getting at with this. Is the knife supposed to be part of him? Well, it's never brought up again, and it's not a plot point, so yay, the knife killed the lamp!
What about Kimball, man?
Yeah, I saw it. Anybody gonna read about it?
What is this, scheduled pee time? They've all been there for a while now, so why would they all piss together? So during this mass, everyone on the bus had to pee. They discussed the possibility of one of the characters being gay. What relevance does this have to anything in the film? If you said anything other than nothing, well then you're being silly. Now that everyone is almost done peeing, it's time to get back on the bus, cause the tire fixed itself? I really don't know what happened here. They weren't able to get a hold of help, and it seemed like they didn't have the equipment to fix it themselves. What are they doing, driving it on the flat? They couldn't possibly do that. But really, the tire seems to be fixed, so I don't know.
You know, you could talk about it.
What did I play today? 12 minutes?
Well, it was a great 12 minutes.
Hannah's got it in for me. Him and his little token white boy bars. I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong skin color to get equal play on this team.
Maybe they just wanted to make sure everyone got a chance to play in the championship.
Everyone's not the reason why we made it to the championship.
cheerleader number 2 then has a dream of Justin Long making a pointless cameo of pointing to the field along with the kid that died earlier too for a second. Since she obviously didn't know either of those two, she's suddenly our psychic character because we really needed one of those. But the dream overall does have a point as he sees Master Creeper throw a ninja star at the bus, and if the tire dies in the dream, it dies for real. So wait, no, there wasn't much use to that dream now, was there? This ninja star has a belly button on it. Yes, it's to show that the Jeepster recycles and doesn't waste body parts that he doesn't eat. That's it, I'm getting myself a ninja star that's more environmentally friendly. So now with the coach disappearing with a scream and worried that they might be under some kind of attack, they do the sensible thing and drive on the rim. Oh wait, no, they don't do that. This actually begins one of the stupidest things in this film. Their utter refusal to drive on the flat. It'd ruin the rim and be a bumpy ride, but you know, they'd be alive. You might think it's not quite time for that kind of panic, but then the bus driver gets grabbed and some of them actually catch a bit of that, so now you think it'd be time to ruin the wheel on the bus and get out of there, but no, that's just unthinkable. Of course, the assistant coach really wants in the bus after that. Or just to stand in the doorway. I'm sure that's just as safe.
Go sit down, Scott. You got a problem with me?
No, you got one with me?
It's because he's white, isn't it? Assistant's doorway standing naturally earns them a one-way trip to Dumbassville via the Jeepster, and they really try to make this situation seem so suspenseful now with them being stuck on the bus with the evil man-bat out there. But they aren't actually stuck, are they? It really takes the piss out of the scene if you give it, any kind of thought. It's exactly like this. Oh no! I've been locked in my apartment with a poisonous gas filtering in! What am I gonna do? No, I really don't want to break my window. Oh, did I just die in that little segment?
Nope, sure didn't. Derp-de-doo.
Can anybody hear me?
Nobody's phone works. Nobody's fucking phone works.
We are stuck in a broken down school bus.
No, you're not!
Who says we wait around?
Scotty, you're not talking about getting off this bus.
No, I'm talking about driving it. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm an idiot.
There's a farm down at the end of this road somewhere, and that's as far as anybody'd have to get to.
With that thing out there? Scotty? With that thing out there? Scotty? With that thing out there? Scotty? With that thing out there? Scotty!
After they're done arguing with each other and being idiots again, the creeper acts like, well, a creeper.
You got to move this piece of shit! On what, the rim?
They could have just had creepers weepers rip the engine out or something. If you want them stuck there, actually make them stuck there. Well, I guess it's that time to mention that Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 were written and directed by Victor Salva, a convicted pedophile. No, I don't have a joke for that. I only mention it because I know some of you wouldn't let it go if I didn't, and, well, it kind of makes the scene a little creepier now, doesn't it? Instead of, going after them right now since it knows who it wants, it flies off, and it's time for another useless dairy dream.
Every 23rd spring for 23 days it gets to eat.
Eat what?
Eat cameos. And naturally, after getting the little 23 info blurb, that means she knows stuff that wasn't in the dream.
It can smell something in people, in their fear. Something that helps it pick people out.
But guess what? This info still isn't gonna help with anything, so really, why turn this girl into the Miss Cleo for this movie?
He was trying to warn all of us that this thing has been around for thousands of years and that nothing has been able to kill it.
It's kind of odd to just randomly give a character psychic dreams for no particular reason, but if they aren't even going to affect the outcome anyway, it's just awkward and pointless. Well, Ray Wise and his other not-dead son are monitoring the radio so they can revenge it up.
Are there any landmarks near you? Are you close to anything? Yeah, I'm close to peeing my fucking pants, man.
Yeah, what will help him get to you sooner is a lack of information. Then the creeper remembers, oh yeah, it can just punch through the bus. So it could have been doing that at any time. It had already picked out who it wanted to get, so I guess it just wanted to go for a pleasure flight first. After that, it retaliates with its ultimate attack.
This thing's like a fucking piece of toilet paper.
Extra strength toilet paper! And you know the expression, he punches around like a human with his head cut off. Exactly the way it works, right?
I don't want to go.
And it's exactly that guy's face that pops out. For a second, okay? Well, douchebag Mick, how could this happen to me, wants to throw the people off the bus that the creeper was sending his molestation vibes at through the window, but maybe Psychic Girl can help defuse this situation with her insight.
We're screwed, right?
Yeah.
She's so useful. After that, it's time for Operation Leave Only One Guy in the Bus while the rest go on the road and stand there. Oh no, Operation Stand on the Road didn't work! Oh, can't believe that the one guy left on the bus is an ass. Makes perfect sense that he won't open the door too, since you know he always came through the door and not the roof, right? Well, no matter how much pushing against the side of the bus they do, they don't get in, so they hide under it. Oh wait, no, I forgot, they're the idiots that didn't even try driving the bus, so no, they run into the big open field, which goes really well!
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream. How could this happen to me?
Of course he's hurting him. Pulling a knife out isn't gonna feel fun. Oh, remember when this guy almost got grabbed through the bus roof? Let's do it again! Never once occurs that they might want to stay low in there, huh?
Oh my god, the keys are in it!
Creeps tries to use its ultimate looking silly skills to get that last good tasting fear boy when... Wise actually shows some sense and stabs the shit out of him. But of course, sense can't last very long around here. Instead of, you know, actually incinerating the body or something, they keep it around for little admission prices for, guess what, 23 years! Uh-oh! So yeah, Jeepers Creepers 2, it's the extremely lackluster story of people getting attacked on a bus, but too stupid to try and drive it away. Really wasn't much to this besides the fact that the characters are extremely annoying and too stupid to even do the basic things to try and avoid getting grabbed by the Jeep Zone. It just really makes you glad to see them go. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I guess it's time to wrap this episode. No. Phelous D1! I'm still a cat. Oh, Well, you're gonna be an outdoor cat. Bye!
I don't like this movie, doesn't look too friendly. This monster seems so fake, my nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down, you need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that single new one. This movie looks shitty. Phelous, so Phelous, bring a multi-comedy of Phelous, so Phelous, and some horror movies of Phelous, so Phelous. I don't care about how you sound, but Phelous, so Phelous, what's your opinion about?
Well, that's it. I'm getting myself a ninja star that's more environmental than friendly. So yeah, Jeepers Creepers 2, it's the extremely lackluster story of fucking